MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cleveland Indians. It's interleague baseball next on the show.
Number 37.
Well hit deep down the right field line. And what's the call? It's a home run. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bruce at the track, the wall. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is a change.
Hernandez.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled toward right center field. Bruce on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Third baseman number
Stepping
7,
into the box, Michael Franco. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Perez is after it and makes the throw to first. 2 down. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph.
19, Tommy Joseph.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Well, he gets a base hit right there on a sinker that just did not sink. Not a good sign for this guy. Look, he's going to have to execute a sinker or it's going to be a long night. Or should I say it's going to be a short night for him.
Andres Blanco is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. But the Phillies strike first on this solo. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Tribe, the shortstop, Francisco.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
So he tried to double up with him on a curveball. The problem with that is the first one you recognize, the second one you hit. Nice job.
Now in the box, Jason Kipnis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball to the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
In there, 1-1. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. A runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. The 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike two.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Shot fouled over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Ball 2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Favorable call in there for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that.
Leading off for the Phillies, the left fielder number
Tyler
25.
Olson enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
For the Indians, number 68, Tyler Olson.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
Batting 7th.
Standing in, Cameron Rupp. He'll get to take his first cuts here. To short, hit hard. And that's going to find its way into left. Back-to-back knocks have him going here to start the second.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis. He swings and grounds it to short. And they get the force over there for the first out. And he is in there.
Batting 9th, right fielder.
Here's Daniel Nava now. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Ramirez ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down as the runner will challenge his arm and head for third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on.
Leading off with a Tribe.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Carlos Santana stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
And that will be a base hit here for Santana. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Nava going back. Still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
Into the box now, Austin Jackson. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. And I'm looking in the outfield, Odubel Herrera. When the Phillies were turning things around and turning that organization upside down, bringing up young talent, he was the first guy. Won batting titles in the minor leagues and really got off to a good start in the big leagues as well.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now the pitch. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman Lonnie Chisenhall. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kim will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. There it is, the Big D, Dallas, Texas, as we welcome you back to Globe Life Park, not far away from that spot for the top of the 3rd. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at 3rd for the first out.
The batter, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Slapped hard the opposite way. Now a reach, but this gets past him and right, and this ought to be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for 3rd. And he will make it all the way to 3rd now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Third baseman, number 7.
So striding in, Michael Franco, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Lindor is under it, 2 gone.
First baseman, number 19, Tommy Joseph.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
With the runner on 3rd, 2 outs, base open, and a good hit at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here.
Leading off with a Tribe.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now he pulls it in the air down the line and right. Nava sprinting after it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Ready for it.
Center fielder, Jason Hickman.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Hector Neris is going to come on to pitch here. And in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped weakly to the right. Foul ball, however, strike 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kim's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter,
Edwin Encarnacion now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Oh, and a big swing by Encarnacion as this is sent out to deep left field. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the book.
Here's Carlos Santana now as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Indians strike for 1 on this solo. Into the box now. Andres Blanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit to short. Lindor is right there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 25, Kim.
Zach McAllister answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
McAllister.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bruce has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Striding in once again, Cameron Rupp. He reached on a single in his first try. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez onto the grass, and that retires the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jake Bruce. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. The pitch. And Bruce
0-2 is the count.
Can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. A pause and the 0-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Bruce around the bag heading for second now. And he will get in there safely with a double to start the home 4th.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Jackson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off there 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Bruce rounds the corner and is headed home. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. Throw won't get him.
So much for that taking the first pitch. Man, they are aggressive. You've seen them score several runs early in the game. I attribute that to the aggressive hitting.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. High in the air out to center field. Pereira's there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, when you throw that split, you want that thing to start.
Jason Kipnis.
Play Buckholz answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. In now, Jason Kipnis. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
Leading off for the Phillies, the designated hitter, Freddie Galvis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen.
Nava.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Lindor takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And Jackson will slide over to make the grab here, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, he hit that fastball right by the first baseman. Nice effort, but that ball's just hit way too hard.
Standing in now, Carlos Santana. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Ready for another shot now. Jay Bruce. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. 5th inning here in a swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Herrera to the track. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here he comes on 2-0. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But digging in and looking for more.
Leading off for Philadelphia, second baseman, Cesar
New
Hernandez.
pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman number 7, Michael
digging in
Franco.
once again, Michael Franco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Perez gathers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
First baseman number
Ready
19,
once again, Tommy Joseph. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hard hit ball to second. Ramirez is up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Roberto Perez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Hey, these guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Herrera has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Perez is on his way home. And not in time as the run scores. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside-the-park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Pereira racing back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep and playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball. Zach Curtis gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. The 1-0 delivery. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
The 3-0 pitch. Hit in the air out to left. Kim has a beat on it. Oh, and he botches it. Encarnacion rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, he tried to double up on him. The first one, he swung through it, figuring, hey, I'll throw him another one until he hits it. Well, this time he hit it.
Jay Bruce is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double dip.
Ouch, that one hit him. Ready for another chance? Austin Jackson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. Goes to third with it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
The catcher, number 55.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. He'll come to the plate with it, and he will beat the tag, safe at the plate, and make it 2 runs. What's going on down there? Men on third with 2 down. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. And he'll step off and try again. Now he'll step off and rethink this. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone.
The danger of falling behind 3-0 in the count. Everyone in the ballpark knows that you have to groove one over the plate, including the batter. Guy on the mound was hoping he was taking, but he was given the green light and made the most of it.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first is Chisenhall. He'll head for second now. Around second now and headed for third. Chisenhall takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And the ball's waiting for him, and he's out at the plate as he... Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andres Blanco. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding in once again, Cameron Rupp. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there in the inning. Phillies down in order, and they remain well behind. This one's down to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll go to second here. The tag, and he is out at second. At the plate, Jason Kipnis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. This is pulled into right, and Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Oh, and a big swing by Encarnacion as this is sent out to deep left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball.
Oh, and
that ball got him right there.
while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Ilbray Ramos will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. 2 out, nobody on. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there is any intent behind that. Jay Bruce will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Luis Garcia will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Luis Garcia.
Fastball runs inside and gets away. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Adam Morgan will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. At the plate, Austin Jackson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch. And guys don't take kindly to that.
Roberto Perez.
Kevin Segrist will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Roberto Perez will be the first one to greet him, and a bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Aaron Nola will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Number 27, Aaron Nola.
Francisco Lindor will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. 4 runs here in this half inning. Weak roller right side. 1 run scores. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third. So 1 run is in, and the bases stay loaded with 2 away.
Fielder, Jason Kipnis.
Shoots this one over to first. Joseph brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Freddie Galvis.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch, and another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kipnis giving chase, makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, right fielder.
Here's Daniel Nava now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now a bunt attempt here. And he goes to second with it. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
That is the 3rd pitch right there. He has pounded him hard in. 3 pitches in a row. And I don't know if he backs off and pulls the string, but I got a feeling he's just going to keep pounding. Got a lot of pride in his fastball.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Odubel Herrera goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And a close play at second. But
leading off with a Tribe, designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
The 2-0 on the way. Late that time for a strike.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
He picks up his 4th hit, and I'm telling you, what a ridiculous day. You look at that box score tomorrow. He's going to have 4 hits, and 2 of them are home runs.
Hit out towards second. And that drops him for another base hit. He's 4 for 5 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Look out. 2-0 now.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch in the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Into the box now. Jay Bruce, 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far, having quite the game. Set to deliver the 0-1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
3rd home run of the day. You know, guys love hitting in the day. Day games, daylight. You get to see that natural lighting. Well, he's put a natural swing on 3 balls today and got 3 homers. Really impressive.
Austin Jackson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing.
The count 0-2.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Fly ball out toward left center field. Herrera on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The catcher, number 55.
So striding in, Roberto Perez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Left side to his right, Blanco. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.